Hi, my name is Marshall Thomas. I'd like to talk to you about the 28th Amendment. The constant murder of black youth by police, as well as the epidemic black-on-black violence, is going to stop now. Now, before you say no to something, you first have to say yes to something. There's no use deluding ourselves. The white establishment will never agree to reparations for centuries of slavery and apartheid. So this is the price of peace. The top 10% of black and Hispanic youth will receive a 4-year scholarship to college, as well as free junior college nationwide. Unemployment has to be addressed in black youth and the black community and in the nation as a whole. We've heard of right-to-work states. Well, we need employment upon demand. We demand a right-to-work nation. If unemployed youth and others in the community show up at 8 a.m. ready to work, it is incumbent upon us as a nation to give them the dignity, the honor, and the birthright to work, to labor, to earn your keep. Education and work are not handouts to minority youth. These are ours to have as American citizens who deserve a fair shot at life. These are not radical demands. It's not some gimme program from the Democrats. Work is bread and wine and life. You cannot separate them. Deny us work and you deny us life itself. We have watched for decades while the government spends $250,000 on each enemy soldier it kills. All the while, people in the minority community live on nothing but hope. We demand educational access on a reasonable level for the best and the brightest. And we demand that our people be given the dignity of work upon the asking. This is the yes that we seek, the yes we demand. Now we can have everyone's favorite, now we can have the no. Everybody loves the no, but you need to have a yes. I've given you the answer. Now here's the problem. We have been at war for decades. We all know that. We have lost thousands of our finest, cut down in the prime of life, in the flower of their youth, the prime of lives, gone forever, never coming back. We have been at war. Am I talking about Iraq? No, sir. Am I talking about Afghanistan? No, ma'am. I am talking about Vietnam? No, I am not. The worst year of the Vietnam War saw 9,000 American young men killed in action. The average year, it was about 7,000 young men whose young lives are wasted. During the war on drugs, at the height of the crack wars, every year we have lost more than 7,000 young men to bullets fired by other young men. Every year of this war on drugs, the toll in blood that is paid in the community is the toll of the Vietnam War. This war is a perpetual war, a never-ending war. No end in sight, no end is even planned for. It is perpetual slaughter within the community with an unseen toll, a toll that is paid in lives, a financial toll incalculable, a spiritual toll that rises up to the heavens and cries out for mercy, for forgiveness, cries out to the heavens for relief, for respite, for aid, cries for an end. They are deaf to our cries. In the corridors of power and supposed wisdom, in the towering marble symbols of this nation that profess itself founded upon the highest ideals of the human race, they are profoundly and forever deaf to our cries, blind to our tears. Where are they? Where are the wise men, the compassionate men and women who speak for us all, who guide our common promise? I think I saw one down here in the community last time they needed our vote, but I haven't seen one since. I wonder what they've been doing all this time, all these years. Must have had some sleeping mask on not to see our tears. Must have had some white noise machine on not to hear our lamentations, our bitter pain and agony as we have cried out, "Deliver us, God, from this evil." For it is and has been a great evil. This war ends now. It is not a request. We are not asking. We are not saying, please. This war ends now. You ask, well, how can you say that? How can you little people out there tell us how it is, how it is going to be? Who the hell do you think you are? We own this country. We run this country. This is our country. We call the shots. I mean, you don't hear that, but that's the subtext. That is the great silence. Well, try keep on without us. All us little people out here. Try running this whole little road show without our help. Are you going to vote yourself into office? Are you? Will you drive yourself to the Capitol Dome instead of taking a taxi or a limo? Will you deliver the gasoline to the gasoline station yourself? Will you buy your own office supplies, print your own documents? Are you going to cut your own grass? Are you going to clean up your own bathrooms? And clean up your own mess, take out your own garbage, put it on the curb? Will you grow your own food, cook your own food? You may be the lords of the universe. You may be the most powerful people on the face of this earth, but even the queen bee cannot live without the worker bee. And neither can any of us live in this modern world without the cooperation and labor of all of our fellow citizens. This war is going to end 1 week into a month. Now, we're not waiting for the next election cycle. We're not waiting for the next 2 election cycles. We are going to take collective action. 1 weekend a month. We're going to strike. Stay home Friday. Then Saturday, we are going to come out and we're going to have a party. We're going to march. We're going to protest. We're going to move our feet. We're going to dance. We're going to sing. We will read from the book. And as surely as the day is long, we will plan. We will organize. We will agitate. We will withhold our cooperation. We will withhold our tax dollars. We will miss meals if we have to. We will starve you out. It'll take an entire year. But what does that matter? I mean, because the year's going to pass either way. In a year will be gone. So the year will pass with or without our movement. But with our efforts, our cause will rise. We will keep our eyes on the far horizon. We will keep our eyes on the prize. And when the earth swings around again, when the seasons have run their course, when the butterfly emerges from the chrysalis and flies again, we will have peace. We will be at peace. We will be victorious. We will not be angry. We are not angry. We are not spiteful. We are not hateful. We are determined and resolved that working hand in hand with other people who possess the power and strength to free their own minds, our bodies and spirits will follow. We, the people, will be free.